None of these files have dates of death written on them. We aren't going to find anything special on these files, but that writing is pretty disconcerting. Is it on everything? They flipped through different files. It seemed to be. There were thousands of pieces of paper here too. How do we go any further? This is a wall, behind it is outside. We looked through the whole asylum, complained Caitlin. Samantha looked at the bookshelf. She pulled it back and it fell. From behind it came a huge gust of wind that smelled like hundreds of dead bodies. Samantha stood still. Something was wrong. She felt an unfamiliar sensation below her waist. She didn't know what it was. She touched her leg. She had peed her pants, and she was still peeing. They both turned and ran. Samantha was confused. She had been plenty scared before and had never peed her pants before. This was extremely scary though. Samantha couldn't remember the last time she peed her pants. She couldn't think about it now though. She was running for her life. They ran out the same way they came in. When they got outside and to the fence, they looked behind them. They weren't being followed. They caught their breath before they climbed the fence. Man, Caitlin said, panting, I was so scared I pissed myself. Samantha pointed her flashlight at Caitlin's legs. Wow, me too. That's okay. That was the creepiest moment of my life. I'm done with this place. Caitlin almost sounded mad. Don't tell anyone about this. Never plan to. This happening would be their secret. They got to Caitlin's car. They both took off their wet pants and panties and wrapped them up in a grocery bag in the trunk. They sat half naked for the ride home. It was dead silent in the car. They snuck back into Caitlin's house. Caitlin gave Samantha some panties and PJs to wear. They were both the same size. Samantha's legs would make Caitlin's clothes smell like pee, but both Samantha and Caitlin just put them on. They didn't want to run the shower and wake up Caitlin's parents. They also didn't want to spend a second by themselves. They crawled into their sleeping bags downstairs, but neither could fall asleep no matter how they tried. Samantha thought about what they saw. They hadn't seen anything but the words on the files. They tipped the bookshelf and the foul-smelling wind came. Neither had shown their flashlight behind the shelf. They didn't know what was there. Samantha tried to justify it. Maybe there was a hole in the wall and wind from outside came through. Samantha believed this and thought it was funny now. A little wind made her and her cousin wet their pants. Samantha wasn't ashamed about peeing her pants before. It was genuine fright, but now that she had justified it as some wind, she was pretty embarrassed, but anyone there at the time would have peed their pants.